This video is for project task 10. So I have the Excel file open and I would like to investigate whether there's an association between a person's gender and major. In order to do this, I have to create a two-way table. So you'll see off to the right that I started creating this two-way table, and I put male and female as the rows, and then I put business, liberal arts, math, science, and other as the columns. So now I've already done the work to get these counts, but I'm going to go ahead and delete this 4, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this 12, and I'm going to show you the command that's going to get the count in there. So the counts involve counting all of the people who are males and business majors, which means we have to reference both column D and column E. So we're going to start with an equal sign, and we're going to use that COUNTIF command, but because we want to count 2 columns, we're actually going to use COUNTIFs. There's going to be an S after the if. So on this COUNTIF, see if I can make this screen a little bigger. This COUNTIF, we can then open the parentheses and put in the range first. So the range would be D2 colon, that's the 2 dot colon, to D61, followed by a comma, followed by the word male, close the quote, now add another comma. Then I have to go E2 to E61, another comma, and then open quotes and type business. Close quote, close parentheses, press enter, and there's the 4 that's been counted for me. Let's try that again. For all the males who are liberal arts majors, first an equal sign. The command count ifs, there's an S at the end, open parentheses. And then I'm going to go count if D2 to D61 has the word male, as well as E2 to E61 contains the word liberal arts. It's not case sensitive, close quotes, press enter. Okay, so repeat that 6 more times. There's not really a good way to copy paste that command because we have to keep entering different criteria to count. Okay, so you have to do that 8 total times in these cells that you see me clicking on. Once this table is created, highlight the table, and let's go insert a chart. And this time for insert chart, we're going to pick column. And once we pick column, we're going to change the style of this thing. Let's see if I can change the style. Okay, let's back up. I'm on the wrong column chart. So let's change the chart type. And under the column, I need this thing called 100% stacked instead. This is really the way we want to view the data so that I can see all of the majors, business, liberal arts, math, and science, and in each bar, I can see the breakdown in percentage form of males and females. So if I'm looking at this as far as interpreting the chart, does it look like, if I look here, the breakdown looks 50-50, while over here, it looks more like, what, 65-35. Here, 55-45, and over here, more like 15-85. Since those percentage breakdowns within each thing, the proportion that's red versus blue, seems to look different, I'm thinking, without doing my inference test, that I've got some association between gender and major. But I'll need that chi-square test to be sure, so that's why the chi-square test is also part of this process.